For the first time in months, I am actually doing a live broadcast. I haven't done any for at least 6 months, I would imagine, purely because of house moving. And so yeah, Dead by Daylight have released a new chapter, Silent Hill. So I've played a few games as well, that they call him the Executioner, but everyone knows him as Pyramid Head. And to be honest, he's actually quite a good killer. They did apparently nerf him during the last hotfix. I'm not sure what his power was like before that. At the minute they've got this 4th anniversary special birthday cake stuff on. So if someone offers the birthday cake up, you get 104% bonus blood points. Apparently he's not too good on open maps like this one. He works a lot better indoors because you can use the rights of judgment to create trenches, which obviously indoors makes it harder to avoid. But to be honest, the matches that I have played against him, a lot of them have been outdoors. I see a Claudette, and I don't tend to have much of a problem. Yeah, if you hold the Rights to Judgment button and press the attack button, you can send a shockwave at them, which can hit them. She went the other way. I know that one ran over there and then down there somewhere, so I'm just going to put a line there. It makes it a bit harder for them to get noticed. I didn't actually see who I'm playing against. I know there's a Claudette. I didn't see who the others were. Sure I heard someone then, but yes. So there's 2 Claudettes. Oh well. Oh yeah, I haven't got a lot of crank clips on this kill yet. I was like, why hasn't she dropped the toolbox? Haven't actually played Killer in ages, purely because I was a bit fed up of the ranking system. They just keep getting matched with like rank 1s and all that rubbish. I will be attacking the Claudette, who expected me to go after Feng, obviously, but no, I always go after the Unhooker. Right, so I've hooked 3 of them once so far, and they've only done 1 gen, so that's always good. I think this is the Claudette I've already hooked once, so that's always good. I haven't seen the other person. There's someone there. I think this is the other one. Nope. Yeah, and that's his power that you can use to basically attack people or down them if they're already injured. Just charge it up and then press the attack button. Really wish I had barbecue and chili on this, because I haven't seen this person once. Nice little rage quit there, which is completely pointless if you've already been hooked or during a Murray, because not only do you still get the points and any pips, you also get the little quitter bonus, so thank you for that. So I'll break this pallet. I think this is the only pallet that's been built. Yeah, that's what you get when you're a cocky piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he is now dead. Okay, I'm not sure what rank these are, but yeah, I'm a rank 17 purely because I haven't played in ages, and these guys are utterly crap. Just seeing if I can find the hatch quickly to get a few extra points for closing it. No. So I got no one escaped and the quitter bonus, so that rage quit didn't really do anything. I think at the minute the disconnection penalty is not working either, so it tends to be running a bit wild. I can only assume they broke it in the last update. Yeah, these are the little cakes you can get at the minute, which give you 104% extra blood points. What I tend to do with killers I'm not used to as well is unlock like play as another killer and then unlock some stuff on the new one using the blood points they earned from the other killer. Okay, so these are his perks. So he's got this one: if survivor heals an injured survivor, they will scream, and I believe they go blind. I think they have blindness effect on them or something. Yeah, oblivious for 60 seconds. I'm using a Demogorgon one, a Plague, and Doctor. I'm not really a fan of the Executioner's actual perks. I think that one, the stuff from Broken Status Effect for 60 seconds, I mean, a bit of a pointless perk to be honest. I'm not actually sure what his other perks are. I think, yeah, it's that one. So yeah, you just become undetectable for 16 seconds, but it highlights the generator for the survivors to see. He doesn't come with any like cosmetics. You can buy one in the store, but he doesn't come with any others unless you, I imagine you can tier him up to tier 3 and he will get like a bloody mask and all that. I personally don't see the point in, like at the minute, I'm at the level 50 cap. I mean, yes, it increases the chance of getting rarer things, like better add-ons and offerings, but I don't want to lose all the perks I've got, unless I've got a fair few blood points to spend on leveling them up again. And as you'll see, Insidious is up there. I haven't attempted to go for that one. I imagine the entity is going to block that one first, so I don't do any face camping or any of that crap. I think it took about 2 minutes to find the last game, so it's fairly, well, I say fairly quick. It is faster for killers at night, I tend to find, and faster for survivors during the day. I think there's just one killer that I haven't unlocked yet. I haven't bothered getting the Death Slinger. I might get in with shards, I'm not sure. The thing that puts me off is I'm no good with the Huntress at all. So I'm not sure how easy it is to aim with the Death Slinger. I do like looking at people's gamer tags. Obviously Laura 98 was taken, so they had to have Law Dara-98. I mean, some of the game tags you see online are just hilarious. I just went into a game yesterday and there's about 4 flashlights, 3 or 4 flashlights that people were using. Excellent, this is Hawkins. And the second I saw them, I was like, nope, gonna swap to a different killer that uses Franklin's, because I haven't actually unlocked Franklin's on the Executioner yet. I believe they are also changing Franklin's as well. I noticed something in the latest dev update that they're doing a rework of Leatherface to make him less able to camp, so that's a very welcome update. I think lots of people jumped for joy when that was announced, because you can guarantee if you're in a game with a Leatherface, you can pretty much guarantee every time that they're going to be an Insidious camper. So yeah, I do everything I can to get away from a Leatherface. But yeah, apparently Franklin's Demise, they are going to change it, so if you use it and down an item, it disappears after 90 seconds if it's not picked back up. I suppose then you'll just have people camping the items instead, rather than the actual hooked people. So yeah, if someone runs through that, they like you get a notification come up, like a little heartbeat thing. And yeah, you can also put them in a cage if you down them. Where that bloody mate went. Yeah, this is excellent at stopping looping as well. I think it's a lot better than what the nurse is. Especially because, to be honest, I am absolutely rubbish at playing the nurse. I cannot hang off her blinks at all. I know a lot of people rave saying, oh yeah, you have to use the nurse, or you can also use the spirit, I think, to play mind games. And they're the best at anti-looping. Just saw her jump down. Come here. Yeah, so far they aren't very good. Okay, I reckon someone's just literally... Oh no, they dropped a pallet for some weird reason. I thought they'd gone into a locker or something. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this one in a cage rather than... I hate it when they all run off together. Escape that. Yeah, so you don't have to bother picking them up or anything, they'll just get sent to a cage somewhere on the map. Apparently it used to be, you could see the cage, but now you can't. So that's the only thing about using the Demogorgon's perk, you can't kick generators, so that may overcharge a bit useless. Why are you dropping pallets when I'm not even anywhere near you? I'll probably get a message saying you're a camper or some shit like that. But in reality, I was actually just chasing something. Okay, so that's one of the Executioner's perks. They've healed the other person, and now they're still there. How did I not hit them? There we go. Are you kidding? They literally just sat there whilst I did it. I can go the long way round. Oh, I can hear one crying. Yeah, I do not think these are high level at all. I can hear Claudette following me. I actually wondered if she went in that locker. Okay, you just literally saw me do that to the other one, and then you do the exact same thing. Yeah, if you get too close to the person in the cage, it moves it apparently. I think that's only if you stand around in the area though. If you just happen to walk past it and find it, you know, it sort of stays there. And honestly, I kind of feel bad about one thing I have noticed recently, my controller is playing up considerably. Okay, so now... Thank you. This one just keeps vaulting through the window randomly. I think this one's dead on hook or whatever, so yeah. You can worry them as well. You can do... Oh, that sounded close. Is that one just climbing through the window again? I could have swore I heard her cry. But yeah, if they're on their last hook and they've ran through the trench and that, you can actually murray them, and it's a lot faster than hooking them or an actual murray sort of thing. No, actually, I thought it was a bit closer than that. Yeah, the only annoying thing is the doors on this map are always extremely far apart. Oh, you escaped through the door. They must be rank 20. If they're not, I will be very surprised. Are you kidding? Rank 13 and 14. I mean, I know obviously I've been playing for like 2-3 years, but I've only had a few games as this killer, so I'm not 100% sure how to play like still yet, and somehow I managed to beat them. Well, I'm surprised I didn't go for Insidious first. So yeah, I want to get as many of these cakes as I can before the event ends. I think they've extended it again. I don't bother levelling up. I don't much care about the little bloody outfits and mask and all that. I always get confused with these little icons because there's so many of these perks that have generators on them now. It's like, look at them, they're just everywhere. I might swap that out for Franklin's when I actually unlock it. Right, I'm going to put another cake on. I'm not sure what the Murray's like on the Executioner, because obviously he gets his own when they have run through the trench and the final hook. So I'm not sure if it's the same or if it's completely different. A lot of people tend to shy away from killers that use Murrays, so I tend not to use them unless I've got a daily challenge. Now, one thing I will admit to is whenever I see a David, I ultimately know they're going to be toxic as hell. I don't think I've ever played a game against a David where they haven't been toxic. There's 2 flashlights there as well. So if I'm going to pick anyone up, I'll make sure to face a wall. I'm really hoping they've got a offering to start as far away as possible, because that means that the generators that are near them will also be locked out. I mean, how can you get jump scared in this game? I love these little quotes that they've got up from the developers. And yes, the classic Matthew one is there. I think we did a pretty good job so far. Even has the little comma between job and so far. Oh, I thought I heard someone. Escape that. That's worked well. Yeah, the one thing about Steve is he runs ridiculously loud. It's like you can hear him panting a mile away. So I'm not going to go after Steve, even though he's annoying. I'm going after David. Yeah, for some reason Steve's even following me now. I'm not entirely sure why. No, he's had ample time to heal, so... Yeah, you can tell Steve and David are both in a party chat. They're working together and just keep running around together like idiots. Which makes my job a lot easier because if they're running around together they're not doing gens. I could have easily got one of them, but I always go after the person that unhooks. No matter how toxic they may be. Yeah, that works brilliantly when someone just wants to stay and do a gen. Ooh. Yep, you're totally going to blind me
Yeah.
when I'm facing a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, which excellent if they run through that near a pallet, because you don't have to pick them up and get stunned. Just checking that gen. Now he's had ample time to heal. I was chasing Steve for ages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saw I heard David somewhere. To be honest, I almost feel bad for the Jake in the build that got jacked up with their two absolutely terrible teammates. Spent the whole game running around rather than actually doing gens. And you'd be carrying someone that will just follow you for God knows why. There's no chance getting this way. I'll leave Bill. I mean, literally no gens getting done here. I've got what I want. Yeah, don't teabag someone who's obviously better than you. But dead hard. And so they're caged. So I got the cage, and I got the captive thing, and I got the quitter bonus. I would put him in a cage, but I want to know where he is, to be honest. So I know he's there, and I can bother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill. I'll let you escape. Just want to down him, and then I'll go and find the hatch for him. I always feel sorry for Bill. Ah, screw it. He probably thinks that he escaped. Not realising that I was actually going to let him escape anyway. Although if I knew he was level 10 I probably wouldn't have bothered. Yeah, they really need to fix the disconnect penalty. I'm not sure if they've intentionally turned it off or it's just bugged or something. But I'm going to have a quick look on the forums and see if anyone else has posted about it. Sorry, I don't know that. Yeah, I ain't using that. That's for my use at a later date. But yeah, I do want to collect as many of these, so when I'm doing Survival with Friends and things like that, I can use them. I'm not sure what that one actually does. That sounds awesome. Oh, I got enough to get it. Nah, I haven't got one already. Apparently what they are adding to this game at some point is cross-play, and that is going to make it ridiculously hard going against PC players. I have actually got the game on PC as well, and it is just so much better, to be honest. I mean, on PlayStation it suffers with frame rate, there's the draw distance, and then there's obviously the controller as well. You can't beat a mouse and keyboard in games like this. Right, so I am looking on the forum to see if anyone else has noticed about the DC penalty been axed. It's not in any of the patch notes, so I'm guessing they've just broke it. Oh god, 2 locker campers. I mean, I think his name's Lucas, I'm not entirely sure, but why didn't he have Lucas 25 rather than Lou 25 Cass? Someone who can't spell premium. Priam Orange. Crazy Alex 533, because there were another 552 Crazy Alexes. That's that look. Not actually sure how much luck you get with them things. Because now there's a 4% chance to escape the hook. I'm not sure how much extra it gives you. I've actually swapped out, because I used to use self-care on my survivor. I don't bother with that anymore, purely because the amount of randoms that don't bother unhooking you anymore is just ridiculous, so I always run Deliverance, which means I can unhook myself. Still use Tenacity and Unbreakable though. And I think the other one I use is Urban. I've tried to pick these things up so many times, but it just doesn't work. Beat ya. I'm sure she gave me a little teabag earlier. Serves them fucking right. So I've tried picking this up loads of times, and that's all that happens, so I don't know what's wrong with it. Quickly unboot this gen. All of them are unlocked now, so... Not sure she unhooked herself or what? stumbling down. Good thing about wearing a headset is you can hear the gens before you actually get anywhere near them. So I'd actually have to go right up to them to be able to see if someone's working on them or if they're... Like this one here, there's about 3 pistons running on it. I see you, Dwighty boy. I'm coming for you, Dwight. Yeah, always do that before they drop a pallet on you. Someone keeps missing skill checks over there. Well, they're in a locker and just camp it. Yeah, they're in a locker. You can hear the birds. Oh, what a surprise! It's a Dwight! Had to be a Dwight hiding in a locker, didn't it? Clearly a new player who doesn't understand how the stillness crows work. I was hoping to get through that gap, but I missed it. And someone else who doesn't quite understand how lockers work. Wave to your friend Dwight. Don't know if I'll get him to the hook in time, to be honest. Might just make it if I'm fast. Honest to God, these lot are utter shite. I get a feeling that Dwight's just going to go camp in a locker again, so... Dwight's dead on hook, I know that much, and there's someone here. Okay, she's had plenty of time to heal. They just love lockers, don't they? Every single one of them just runs into a locker. When did I last hook her? About 5 minutes ago, and she still hasn't healed. That's her fault. Oh, I see a Dwight. I heard someone there. You're dead. That's what you get when you're a teabagging idiot. She has just gone in a locker again. Has she not learned from... Obviously she should learn. I mean, God's sake. I'm actually not going to pick her up purely because she's just comical. I just want them to heal her so I can keep chasing her. Dwight's just camping behind there again. I wonder if I can do this whole match with carrying Dwight, because he's not wiggling. See how long it takes him to start wiggling. I'm chasing you. Come on, I'm chasing you with a Dwight on my shoulders, and you couldn't get away. Right, she got up and he moved up. I'm chasing you. Ah, she goes to pull a pallet down. I'm going to stand there just so I drop Dwight, then I can down him again. I mean, how funny would it be if I down her whilst... Oh. It would be hilarious if I managed to down her whilst carrying the Dwight. Time to die, Dwight. Yeah, I'm just gonna play with these for a bit, to be honest, because they're both so hilarious and funny. And obviously I'm getting 104% bonus points for every pallet that I break and all the chasing, so... I want to go find Thingy before he bleeds out. No, there's a hoof there. No. No. Oh. I mean, for God's sake. I'm not even chasing her anymore, she's probably still pulling pallets down. How have they not clocked onto the fact yet that I'm deliberately not hooking them? Chasing them's at the max. He fell for that again. I'm chasing you. Oh, could have whacked him. He learned. Oh, come on, how have they not got onto the fact yet that I'm playing about with them? That's just stop running off and go to a gen. Let's take him over to a gen. Let's go find this other one. I think her name's Cheryl. Look at that one's literally just hiding in a locker again or something. Oh, they must be in a party, and they're like, "Oh no, he's letting us farm." I wish I'd dropped some more pallets that I could break. Yeah, you can tell they're low ranks because they keep missing skill checks. Might as well get some good points in this. I'll just keep running rings around the outside of the building. Now, I'm not sure how long these stay. Like, well, I know they stay on the map for a bit, but how many can you actually have on the map at once? Yeah, she's utterly useless. Nearly a quarter on that. Jeez, this she misses like every single skill check. I suppose she hasn't ran through some of them yet, she's that oblivious. Come on, hurry up. Oh, now she's trying to heal him. As soon as I've done that, Jen, I'm going to open the gate manually. Yeah, you can't actually like block these off, because if you tried to, like if I tried to put a little ring in front of the exit gate, it automatically undoes it, because you're not allowed to block generators or the exit gates with it. You can sort of go around it, I think, but as long as there's a gap that's how we can get through, I think then it's okay. Right, they're nearly done, so the second it pops, I'm opening the gate. Like, there it stayed. Oh no, it doesn't actually. I thought it would stay then, because I can still get to it. Wrong one. Just go! Stop holding the game hostage or I'll hit you both. Yeah, he hasn't got a clue how to use a flashlight. You do it again though, feel free. I've got flashlight evasion. Thank you. Do you want that be ranked like 8 or something? How is that one a rank 15? I mean, seriously. That is ridiculous. They were the one that kept missing the skill checks, weren't they? Yeah, I tend to let someone go if they've had an absolutely rubbish player on the team, or that someone rage quits and things like that, but it depends how I'm feeling. They had 2 pretty useless players on the team, so... just keep giving me rubbish perks that I don't want. I've unlocked all them that I can use for later. I'm not sure what my daily challenges are today. I can do that. I don't like Jane. Typical. I've got the Demogorgon, but I'm not really a fan of him, to be honest. I find him quite a weak colour. But anyway, that's me done for now, as I have to go out. Might as well select a challenge before I forget though. Don't know if I can be bothered to put that on. But yeah, that's me done for now, I think.